What's cracking, everybody? This is Noble of Lost Paws. Today we're going to take a quick look at Landmark. Alright, it is... Okay, that door just opened on its own. I'm not sure how. Okay, well, let's close that again. Alright, so yes, this comes off in the EverQuest branch of games here. They decided, hey, we're sick of MMOs. So let's, with battling and stuff like in monsters and stuff, so let's just make a building game. And that's pretty much what this is, although they say that they are going to implement some mobs that you can fight later on. This is an early access game, so you're never sure what's going to pop up in the future, or what they're going to go, or what direction's going to happen. So that's just how it is, you know. This game's been out for a while, but I've been playing this game for quite a bit, and I thought I might as well do a quick look at this. So yeah, let's just show you what this game is about, what's going on, what you can do. If I had to say to compare this game to anything, oh my god, what the hell just happened there? Alright, ignoring that, if I had to compare this game to anything, it would be, Minecraft, of course, because, it's about building voxels, and you're able to control what you want, where you want it, and pretty much pretty it up any way you want. However, this game is a fuck ton prettier than that. But less stylized, of course, because Minecraft does have a nice, charming style to it. But you can do so much more in this. It's much more meticulous. You can make things very, 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 very pretty. So, as an example, what you do, I mean, this is not the best stuff in the world, but this is kind of what I've been doing right now. You know, I've been placing some stuff down. It's taken me quite a bit just to do this much. And, using the tools that are allotted to me. But I think it turned out nice. I got a nice trimmed edges and things like that. There's mailboxes, props you can place down. But this is the kind of stuff here where I've been using blocks and stuff, such as, you just place down like a block like that, and you can change the size, move it around a little bit. So if you want, I can just, set it up in the sky, move it to the left, move it to the right, so in order to pinpoint it. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Let's get rid of that again. And you're giving a lot of freedom to move it around and do what you want. You can even, if you didn't like that, instead of hitting the undo, you can just use the delete tool. Or if you completely messed up and you don't want it, another way to do it is just do the heal tool. So if you just messed up and want to get it back to what it normally was in the first place, you can just use the heal tool, and it will make the landscape what it was before you even built on it. So you can change the landscape like entirely using this little selection tool here. So if I wanted, I can just carve out this right here and go down quite a bit. Let's just see. Yep, let's keep going down all the way down, and let's hit the delete tool there. Bam, that thing is gone. There's nothing left of it. There's just that. But if I use the heal tool right there, boom, it is back to normal. So let's just go back, boom, boom, back to what it was, because I have been filling with the grass there a little bit. I'm going to change it later on, try to make this a nice sprawling place here, make it interesting. I made this little planter here, very nice, very nice. So yeah, it's got a lot of neat aspects to it. You get a lot of tools here, and in order to get like certain edges and stuff like that, like this little trim right down here, and so to make it look less blocky, you have the smooth tool, so you're able to smooth it out a number of times. And if you do it a lot, it distorts it a little bit, but it makes it look very, very pretty. Like I made this sign, this little signpost here, the best I could here with the smooth tool, like a little bit of wood and some iron. And I think I did a pretty good job there. Of course, it's not going to sway, unfortunately, but it's the best I can do. Use your imagination. That's what video games are all about. Using your imagination. So my guy's still doing like his glowy hands here for whatever reason. Woo. Ooh, I don't know why he's doing that. I've just selected everything, but that's okay. So yeah, I just selected everything. So, well, okay, beta is beta, so that's what it is. He's just gonna be wanting to grab everything. So yeah, this is the inside here. You get a lot of props in the game, and all these are props that I've got on the inside here, except of course, the actual room itself where I modeled it. You did different floors, gave it a nice ceiling, gave it, I made it very pretty here. I tried the best I could. And all these props, you can turn light sources on and off. It's very fiddly, and it's very nice. It gives you a lot of stuff you can do. Although the props these are pretty much most of the props in the game you can do. There's like pillows and stuff, tons of pillows, ridiculous amounts of pillows. But this is like most of the stuff that you're gonna see. There's also sofas that kind of seem out of place in this kind of fantasy setting. But you know, you can build what you want, do what you want. The imagination's up to you. And of course, there's storage places like this vault here. Just a lot of stuff you can use to make things pretty. So yeah, this is what I got going on here. I kind of made a ticket booth here, if you were wondering what my theme was there. So I got a ticket booth theme right here, and I made this lighthouse right here. And I also made the mistake here. If you're wondering, like, oh my god, this place is infested with moss. No, it's because I placed a lot of flowers with butterflies there. That was my bad. So sorry about that. So yeah, this is another thing I made here, and this is probably took me the most time right here. What you see right here before you is this little staircase, this spiraling staircase. This is not in the game. This is me being very, very, very OCD and trying to make it as perfect as possible. And my god, just making this staircase took a freaking long time. These windows here too, completely handmade. I want to put like a rim or something out to make them a little bit prettier to fancy this up here. But for now, it is what it is, you know. And here at the top here, I got my little light source here. And this is actually a globe here. It starts off pretty small, but then you can blow it up to what you want here. So if I wanted to show you here, here we go. I'll go down in the place and show you where I have more room to show you just how big things can get and how ridiculous you can make things, or how tiny you can make things as well. So it's pretty interesting what the freedom you're allowed to do in this. So here, let's just start with this here. So this is a lamppost. All right, pretty cut and dry right there. So I'm just gonna slam it down right in the middle, because why the hell not? Let's turn it on, get some light sources here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's adjust this. So this is what, like, how much freedom you have. You can make it super tiny, the tiniest lamppost in the freaking world. There, it's like a hurdle. Woo! Get right over that. So that's pretty interesting right there. Or you can make it pretty freaking big. Here, let's see how big I can make this sucker. All right, so that's how big I can make that thing. Now that looks like the normal size of what a lamppost would be, but the lantern itself is freaking ginormous. So if I had to ding it for anything, it would be that you can't control the size of the lantern that's hanging on there, because it seems kind of weird in the first place for it to be that thick and that big there. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. It's all right. It's all right there. But you're also able to swing it around. You get a lot of freedom. You can even make it kind of clip through the world if you so desire. So yeah, you can do silly things like that as well. It gives you just so much freedom of how you make things and build things here. You're not limited to just like certain blocks and sections. It gives you lots and lots of freedom. Very nice, very, very, very nice, and I appreciate it. And people have made just amazing works of art in this game because of just how awesome it is and its way to build things. So that's most of the things out of the way. How I built up to this here, I've gotten most of the. Oh god, I fell in my pit. Oh, I can't get out. Oh shit! I got through it. Okay, so this is bad. So can I do that? Yeah, I popped right out of there. Okay, good. So there we go. Let's get rid of that. That's gonna cause a problem. That is gonna cause a problem. So let's go down, get rid of this. All right, there. Good. So in order to get a lot of the stuff in the game, you have to go through several crafting things, and you start off with the basics like a workbench, tinker station, kind of like you see right there. And what you're able to do in here, in order to claim this place, what I had to do, you have to get claim flags. You just get this claim flags, pretty cheap, just some copper ore and some heartwood, which you gain from chopping down trees. So, and you also get lumber as well. So every so often you'll get this rare drop here. It's guaranteed a heartwood, and you're just able to do that. And if you want to tack onto it, you can use these attach flags, which are a little bit more expensive, as you can see here. They require more materials, but they're not extremely difficult to get. And you just keep tacking onto it. I think you're allowed up to 3 different attachment flags into an allotted area. And just to show you my claim, let's see here. That's my upkeep management. Let's just go to my map. Okay, so what you see right here is my claim. and I'm able to tack onto a bunch of areas around it, and I'm allocated quite a big space here before people are able to even build around me. So it gives you a good buffer zone, and you're able to get up to 3 extra claims there from what I'm seeing here at the most. So yeah, so there you go, there's that. But the more you have tacked on there, the more upkeep you have to do. So you have to pay with copper ore. But copper ore is pretty easy to come by. It's 300 per claim, I'm assuming, for each tacked on there. So it just keeps adding up. So you have to make sure you have enough balance, because the way they balance this is, if you're not playing the game, so if someone is like built like this huge thing and is not using it anymore, and there's more new people that have nothing to claim now because of older people that just have left the game, it'll disappear over time. But you will get all your materials back into your inventory, so you don't have to worry about losing all the materials if you just forgot to pay upkeep. It'll still be there, but you'll just have to build everything over again, which is a bit sad. But you can save like your entire creation into a template. You just select it all with the selection tool and have a template and just automatically slam it down wherever you want. It's very neat aspect. And they're even implementing a system where you can get money for your creations. You can sell stuff you have made to look pretty and awesome, and if other people want it, they can pay for it. Or if you want to make it free, I'm sure they'll allow you. Like, hey, if you want to be a good guy, you can use like this bench I made, or this cool little lighthouse that I made as well. And it's a good system, and it'll encourage people to build more, make more creative things, and it'll get its own market in a sense, because it'll have people creating their own content and their own houses and things for people to use in their own places, and it'll just get infinitely easier to build cooler and cooler things, So it's got a nice progression system in that, and these kind of upgrades here, there's different kind of things here. Let's go on to the upgrades here. They just added these little things here, these little potions that you can get from plants and stuff like that and other things. They're not really necessary. You don't have to get that. But the refining stations you can get here. Most of the stuff here is if you get like a massive ton of materials, you're able to get more, but they require a lot of work just to get here. I think it took me like 10 hours to get some of the best stuff in the game, the best pick in the game. Most of the stuff, it took me quite a bit before I started actually being able to build cool stuff. So yeah, I waste a lot of time just trying to get the best stuff so I can make things the best, most efficient way. So if you're looking for like a quick building game, I don't know what to tell you. It's nothing about this game is quick. It takes time, but it's a play at your own kind of pace game. So I'm not gonna go too into it here. It's pretty cut and dry in the kind of picks here. Here's all the different tiers you can get, and the different tiers enable you to mine faster. And there's different axes here as well that allow you to chop down trees faster. There's even a sickle where you can mine plants and make cloth out of. And so it's good in that. It gives you a lot of freedom and stuff, and here's a bunch of materials and stuff. It's pretty generic. There's nothing out of the ordinary from most building games here. You collect stuff, you go out into the world, you find mineral nodes, and mineral nodes themselves are very, very easy to find. I mean, just look at all this shit that you can see, all these different color stuff here. I could just go to it, use my grappling hook to swing around the world a little bit easier here. I see that right there, so yeah, I want to mine that. So let's go down to my mining picks here, and let's see here. This is my mining pick. Best upgraded. You can upgrade your mining picks so they go like really fast here. And right now I am getting quite a bit of lag here for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on here. This early access, that's what it is. Sorry to do this. I think the game may have crashed here. I'm not positive. Yeah, I'm not able to change anything here, so I guess I'll be going back to you guys in a little bit here. Sorry about this. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, so let's just get back to this here. I think it's working again. So yeah, there we go. So you can see all this just massive amounts of shit just flying into my inventory. Just really freaking quick here. I just bam, bam, super quick. And because this is like the upgraded pick here, you can make stuff become even better. You can slam in upgrades. Slam in things to make it epic and legendary. You don't actually have to find it. You don't actually have to craft something like over and over again. You can just upgrade it from things you find in the world and make it better, which is nice. And you also, if you buy the game right now, early access. You know, if you fork over $20 here, you'll get this little thing right here. This Founder's Pickaxe here gives you a nice little booster like here, because like some of the earlier stuff in the game, it's not nearly as good. Like if I use this here to dig up some dirt here, you see this little radial area here. Just see how fast this is. Yeah, this is just dirt right there, and I just picked up an artifact fragment there. That's a rare thing you can get to upgrade that pickaxe, what I was telling you about there. It's not very fast, and this is a tier 3 thing I'm using right now. If I had to criticize this game for anything, it's just how ridiculously slow some of the starter stuff is. It's just not good, and it really drags down the pace of the game. But if you get this thing right here, this little bad boy, like this thing just digs up shit so fast, it is ridiculous. This is insane, like how good this is here. And you can dig quite fast into the world, and you can go down. There's even tunnels in the game where you can explore and find treasure chests of rare loot and stuff and rare minerals. So it's quite worth it to explore the world to see what it has to offer, and just in general, just because this world is vast and you're limited to like a certain amount of space. Like here, if I show you, like right here, this is not the whole game right there. If you go to this center bit right there, you can go find different maps, and there's a ton of different maps you can go to, each with their own level category, like 1 through 4. The 4 being having like the high-end ores, and the level 1 having the low-end ores like copper and stuff like that. So very, very general in that sense, very easy to navigate the world. And with this grappling hook, it makes it even easier and faster to go about. So it's nice. And the ore is never too hard to find there, because as you saw, it's just littered frickin' everywhere. It's not hard at all to come by, which is good in that sense. And if you guys are going to go dungeon dwelling and stuff like that, I highly recommend you guys pick up. Either, let's see here, Spirit of the World. There you go. You want to pick up this portal shard here, which will pretty much warp you around to where you want to go. So I'm just going to make 2 of them right now. That's the crafting system right there. You just select how much you want, and it makes you exactly what you need. Oh, and and seems to be quite a bunch of new stuff in the game. Detects nearby pockets of gemstones, stones, and earth. Okay, so they added some more new stuff into the game. Again, it's early access, so they keep adding new stuff in the game, makes it easier to find, ores and stuff that are around. So this is nice. So I like that. I like that quite a bit. So make finding ores even easier. So there's lots of stuff you can craft in this game. I mean, it took me 10 freaking hours just to get some of the best stuff in the game, and I haven't even fully upgraded this pick right here. So that's saying quite a bit, like how much there is to do in this game, and make your base look as cool as you want it to be. So that's enough me faffing about there. I'm always faffing about every stupid stuff in the game here. It's just becoming more of like a tutorial of how to play the game rather than me just doing a quick look at it now. But alright, so that's what it is. My guy's still doing the ooga booga thing right there. I don't know why he's doing that, but okay. Okay, sure. Like, let's go on with some of the issues right now with the game, because this is early access. The frame rate is dipping like insane right now here. I don't know why. It's like it goes from like 60 FPS down to 30, like, and it just jumps back up. It's really weird. But if I have it on the lowest graphics setting, it stays pretty consistent. You're not able to notice in this video right now because YouTube only does 30 FPS. So. But I certainly notice it. It's kind of weird how it stutters every now. But early access is early access. It's not fully optimized. It's just how it is, unfortunately. So, talked about pretty much all there is to do in this game right now, which is just building and crafting and making better gear for yourself. There's even accessories you can get to put on him, to put on your dude here. So I can become really fast, or I can, find extra loot here with this accessory right there. And of course you can equip your grappling hook there as well. And if I show you like that right there, you can see like just how good that is compared to, say, the Founder's Pickaxe there. The Founder's Pickaxe is not bad, but it only mines up to so much. But it mines all the wood, so it's very nice there. But if I do like a tier 3 there, like it's not even a comparison. Not even a comparison at all. So there's a lot of different stats, a lot of different things you can play around, try to make the best stuff. So it's good. It's good. And alright, so now that I've done faffing about all there is to do right there, all there is to explore, I guess say like the mall here, like the stuff that you can get in the mall is not game breaking at all. You can even get a bounce house apparently. That's interesting. It's just, this is the kind of stuff I believe that people have made in the game right now, and you can just you can pretty much make this on your own, or you can get people to like, hey, if I want this item right here, I can buy right now with some of my own in-game money and be able to make this stuff right here from templates. Very nice, very nice. Because this is the player created stuff I was telling you guys about here. So, and there's also like cool things. You can make a robot there, or you can just buy like bundles they have here. So if I want more gold here and I don't want to go looking for it, I can just spend some money and automatically get me gold. It's just stuff to make your life easier. There's no game breaking things here, like saying, hey, you know, you're just better than another person here. You're not. You're not going to be completely better than another person. You're just going to have more conveniences given to you, and so that's a good thing about this cash store. So that's their business model that they're going to go through, because this game will become free to play in the future. But right now you have to just pay $20 to fork over $20 just to get into the early access. So that's what it is there. And so instead of looking at my stuff right here, let's see if I can find some cool builds that other people have been doing here. So let's see if I can get to my inventory here. Let's use this portal shard and let's see what other people have been doing. So yeah, let's just go to the portal here. Boom, use my thing right there. So now I'm going to go to the portal shard, which is the basic local hub of how you get around in the world. And as I was saying, appear to be sinking through the land here. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So, to show you guys like some stuff that people have been making here and other things like that. I'll get to that right later on. But to show you the worlds, each one of these places is equipped with your basic crafting stations, and if you ever lose your stuff, you can hit this box right there and it'll give you back all your starter stuff, no problem. So if you knock something off your hotbar or accidentally delete something, you're always able to get it back free of charge, no problem. So yeah, this is how you would get around in the early game here. You would go through these stations right here, and then you would use your materials and craft better pickaxes, or craft a crafting station themselves, so you can set it up where you want it and make your own home. So this right here is the spire, and you'll see all the different worlds you can go to, and then each world has like different things you can do. So these are different servers here. You could server hop to wherever you freaking want. Doesn't matter. You can go to Liberation. I'm currently in Courage, and then if you go to Liberation, you'll see all the same maps here, but different people will have different things built. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So let's just go to a map here where it actually has some people. I thought I saw one medium population here. So it looks like there's going to be some people happening here. So let's just go here. There's another tier 4 area, endgame area, that's going to have some buildings and some cool things here. So let's see what it has to offer. Let's see if we have any cool buildings here. And I'll jump cut to things if I don't find anything. So I'm not wasting your time. Dun da da da. Come on. Yeah, the loading screen's taking a little bit here, sorry. Alright, there we go. Back in the game. So, bam. I'm here in his house. So, I already see something over there, something made, and I already see something here as well. Now, you may notice, like, hey, something's, like, why isn't gravity affecting this here? What's going on? What's going on with this? But, you can pretty much make anything you want in this game and where you want it. So this thing's pretty cool right here. So this guy spent a lot of time making an ornate thing right here and making these little tiny bars here. He probably spent a long ass time making those windows there, because that looks that's pretty damn hard to do, make something that tiny, those tiny little blocks there. This guy's done his homework here, or he's just been OCD like I have been. So this guy's done some good stuff, some very good stuff here. So I'm impressed already of how well he made these houses, and it looks like he did a simple copy and paste here. He just flipped it around here, the same exact structure. So you're not, if you make something nice, you can always copy it and put it on another side. So there's always that feature as well, and which I'm very grateful for, because I'm surprised till this day and age that Minecraft does not have a copy-paste already built in the game just to make your life a little bit easier. So, but there's mods for that kind of things here, and hopefully maybe there'll be mods in the future as well for this game. Maybe not because of the pay aspect. So we'll see in the future. We'll see. And okay, that was a weird little bug there, a little rainbow colored thing right there. Alright, so this is another thing somebody's been doing here. A little smooth gallery here. This guy's been making a dome, and this is something that you cannot do in Minecraft at all, making these pillars pretty much almost perfectly round. So that itself is an accomplishment right there. So there's this game's potential is pretty much unlimited to how much you can do. Like, look at that guy's right there. Looks like a missile silo down there. So there's plenty of things to see, and if you ever are bored in the game, you're just able to go about to random places and see what other people have built, and some of the stuff is just simply breathtaking. And it looks like there's a couple people already over there, so if you have friends and buddies over, you can invite them to your claim, and they can all build your claim together, so you can make something pretty amazing all together with your buddies. And from what I see right here, it looks like he has guidelines setting up there to make things perfectly symmetrical. And I like this drawbridge that this guy's made here. It's very nice. I'm not sure what that's about. Looks like a wreath, a golden wreath of some sort. I'm not positive, but you know, it's just interesting to go back every day and see what people are building and how far they have gone. It's something to be amazed about. Just a game that goes off of how creative other people are. So it's very nice. It's very nice, very good game, and if you're ever bored, this is a time sink of a game here. Unfortunately, if you're looking for something like an adventure mode here or something like Minecraft has to offer there, you're not going to get it. You're just not going to get it. And it looks like my guy is permanently looking over to the left now, but beta is beta. He's just, ooh, look at my magic tricks. So yes, I think I'll end it here. I don't really have much more to say about this game. It's fun and it's interesting. So I hope you guys enjoyed my quick look at this game. I know I've been having a good time with this, and maybe you guys will too. So if you guys like this video, hit like. If you guys like me, maybe hit subscribe. If you didn't like me, well, you know, I love you, all right, and I accept you. So I hope you accept me as well. So maybe hit that like button. And for everything, and once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys again next time.